This is just a disclaimer that this is not going to help you past Legendary 1, because past Legendary 1 you need better drafting, and unfortunately you do need to rely on your teammates just a little bit. Also, you need to know that you need to have skill to be able to carry your randoms. If you don't have skill, particularly on one brawler, you're not going to be able to carry your randoms. That is the key to winning below Legendary 1. Skill, not drafting. So in this video, we're going to go over some major carry brawlers that can help you carry your trash randoms who first pick Edgar or Mortis or Dynamite. So let's get into it. So looking through class, I recommend Assassins and Tanks. Now the reason why these two classes are the best for carrying is because you can do a lot of damage and team wipe. And team wiping is really the key to succeeding and carrying your bad randoms. So I highly recommend brawlers like Primo, Bull, Frank, Ash, BB, Buster, Draco. Mortis, not really. Edgar, unfortunately, is a decent carry brawler, but you have to be very careful who you play it into. Only low health, low damage. Otherwise, Stu is a good carry brawler. Melody is a pretty good carry brawler. Leon is a good carry brawler. Cordelius and Kenji are also good carry brawlers. Now again, you need to be extremely skilled with your carry brawler of choice. For example, I'm pretty good at Stu, but I'm terrible at Mortis. So when I'm carrying my randoms, I'm probably only going to be picking Stu. That's extremely important to carrying because you need to play a brawler that you main or you're extremely comfortable with, and they must have high damage or a way to team wipe or control the whole map. So supports, the only real support that you can sort of carry is maybe Barry, Gray, or Gus. So Kit is a cheese brawler, you could maybe carry with that. Barry is good for map control, can support your tanks if your teammate goes to tanks, but mainly Gus because he's an all-around amazing mid and long range, and Gray for the TP on hot zone or just eliminating their throwers and making crazy plays. Controller, not much here except for maybe Lou or Chuck to counter Lou to counter tanks, Chuck for heist. Damage dealers, here's a lot of good encounters here. You can also carry with these brawlers like Rico, like Colt if you're good, like Colette, like Surge, now in Chester. This is a reminder that this is not for drafting. Now you could play a bad brawler in drafting, but as long as you're good with them, you can usually overcome the bad circumstances using a brawler you're extremely skilled with, but drafting becomes a huge part of playing after Legendary. So in Mythic or Diamond or below, I would recommend playing a brawler you're comfortable with and that is decently good on the map and game mode. For example, if it's like Hot Potato, Colt is not a good first pick, but if you know you can destroy your enemies with Colt and they have a bad matchup, I would highly suggest playing Colt. Now for long range brawlers, I would suggest brawlers like Piper, Angelo, and maybe Nani, Mandy, or Janet. Now I say these brawlers because they have a lot of damage, and each specific brawler has their own niche, but Piper is generally the best brawler to carry with. Angelo has pretty low DPS, but you can easily get kills with him, so that's why I highly suggest Angelo as well. For throwers, the only thrower you can really carry with, unfortunately, is Juju, Dynamite, or Barley. Now, highest damage is easily Dynamite. Best control is Barley, and there's also Barry, and Juju is just the best brawler all around right now. Larry, it counters most of the other throwers. Sprout is best against Tick. So they each have their own niche, but in general, I would say Barley and Dynamite are your really go-to brawlers to carry with on throwers, especially Barley because of his area control, and he really shuts down all the brawlers that throwers are meant to contain. So that pretty much wraps up this video, and I want to go quickly over which brawlers you can carry with. So most of the brawlers in the tank and assassin category you can carry with. From support, pretty much just only Gus, maybe Barry or Gray. From the controllers, Penny is really strong right now, doesn't do that much damage though. Lou is definitely the strongest. Griff is good against tanks, Chuck is good on heist, Amber is good all around. For the damage dealers, probably Colt, maybe Rico and RT and Surge. For the marksmen, Angelo, Piper, Nani, and for the throwers, Dynamite and Barley. So that wraps up this video. This is just going over some good carry brawlers that you can choose to crush your enemies, especially if you're very good on them. Brawlers like Stu, I'm pretty good at, like I said before. And if I play Stu, 9 times out of 10, I'll probably win if I have a decent matchup. So you need to pick the brawlers that you're good at, but you need to be sure that you're actually good at them. Like if you can just get to max tier, that's totally different from carrying your randoms in ranked. Also remember that this is only applicable below legendary. In that past legendary, you need to learn how to draft well, and you also need to rely on some decent teammates to be able to play well, because playing solo and playing with trash randoms in L3, you're going to lose so much elo. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope this guide helped you into getting you to Legendary 1 and understanding which brawlers you can carry with and which brawlers you need to be skilled with to be able to win matches.